everyone, this is Saito and welcome to a new Wuthering Waves guide. In this video we'll be covering Baizhi and teach you how to play her correctly. That being said, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that we need to know is how she plays. So Baizhi is a healer and she's a pretty easy one to play. As you can see on her Forte bar there are 4 little stacks and you can get one every time you hit your opponents. See? It's very easy to obtain, and basically the only thing that they do is that when you use your skill you will heal more HP based on how many stacks you have. So if you heal while you have only 3 stacks, it will heal less than if you have 4 stacks, and it's that simple really. So like, she's a very simple character to play. The only thing is this thing. See, she deals a bit of damage. And the only other thing that you need to know is that she controls this little weird swan or something, and it should technically be like a cool gimmick, but in practice it doesn't do much. Like if you jump you can send it away and it hits around, but really it doesn't do much, so just gain your stacks, do the skill, and you're good to go. As for the super, it's also very straightforward. You just do this thing, it will heal you a bit, and now you have 4 stacks. And every 2.5 seconds a stack will go away, heal you by quite a lot, and deal some shockwave damage, like just happened. And it's a pretty good move, like it heals you a lot. It's a bit bad that it takes a while to, like it takes in total 10 seconds, so maybe you're just dead by the moment it finishes, but it's still a very good move, and the fact that it deals a bit of damage too, it's a good bonus. So the only thing that you need to remember is that you need to always get the 4 stacks, then use the skill, and then it's basically it. Like, you have done what you needed to. If you have the ultimate, use it, because it heals a lot, so just use these 3 things and then switch back to your main DPS and you're good to go. So now it's time to talk about the weapons, and luckily for her she has just so many good options that are 3 stars. Like, she's so free to play friendly, and this is very good. The best weapon for her is the variation, because it restores the concerto energy every time you use the skill, the rectifier of Voyager, because it restores the resonance energy every time you use the skill, and the comet flare. The comet flare can increase your healing bonus every time you do a basic attack, and it can stack up to 3 times, which is very good. Otherwise you can just use the one I'm using right now, which is the Originate Type V. It's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty mediocre compared to the others, but really the best weapon for her is like every weapon that has HP as its main stat. Like, the passive ability doesn't really matter as long as the main stat is HP. But if you have found a better 3-star, just get the variation or the comet flare. And that's it. Okay, so what is the Forte priority of Baizhi? I'd say the Resonance Liberation is by far the best one out of all of them, so you should always upgrade this first, and then the skill, and anything else is actually useless. The Forte circuit doesn't do anything, the normal attacks do even less. The intro is fine because it heals a little, but yeah, that's how much heals. It's basically nothing, so just upgrade the Resonance Liberation and the skill. The only talent you should upgrade is this one, this skill, because it's very strong. It basically leaves a leaf on the ground, and I mean a feather, and if you pick it up it increases your attack by 15% for 12 seconds, and it's very strong. It basically makes her not only a healer but also support, but you should get all of this. Like, the healing bonus, the HP bonus are very strong, so just get all of the healing bonus and HP, and the harmonic range, then upgrade the Resonance Liberation and the skill, and that's it. As for the outro skill, I must say that it's pretty good. Even though it doesn't take long, it's just 6 seconds, the damage amplification is pretty good, So like you can just switch and do the ultimate, so you get the plus 15, and the healing for 30 seconds, it's pretty good. Even if it's not very effective on the like short run, it's still pretty good. Like if you're switching to your main DPS and it has to stay on the field for a lot of time, like I don't know, the Havoc Rover, then it's a very good move. So like it's a very powerful outro skill, and the intro skill is just heals you a bit, but the outro is just very powerful. Now we can talk about the echoes. So the best echo skill by far is the Bellborn Geosolon. It's just amazing. It increases the damage you can deal, it gives you a very huge shield, and it retaliates when you get hit. So it's very good. Unfortunately, I have got only the Moonlit Clouds as a set, but the best set for Baizhi is of course the Rejuvenating Glow. However, you could try making her more of like a support and just give her the Moonlit Clouds. Like both of them are very good, but it's better if you give her the Rejuvenating Glow. For the main stats, always go for HP, and same goes for the substats. The cost pattern is as usual 4-3-3-1-1, with HP as the main stat and HP as the substat. However, if you want, you can just put some energy regen instead of HP if you haven't been lucky with the pulls, but you should always go for HP. Okay, now let's talk about the Wavebands. The first one is very powerful. It increases her energy recharge, which is very strong, and it just makes you have deliberation much easier. This is pretty bad, it doesn't do much for her kit, she doesn't work well with it. This is fine, it's a good one. Basically it just increases her healing the moment she enters the field. This is just busted. This is very powerful, it increases the effects of the liberation by a lot. Instead of 4 entities you get 6 this time. Their healing multiplier is increased, and they also deal a little bit of damage, though that's not very important, but still it's pretty good. Makes her more like a support other than just a healer. This is just crazy. When a team member dies, she just revives them immediately and their HP are full. Though you can do that only every 10 minutes, but that doesn't matter. And this is very powerful, it basically allows you to splash her in way better Glacio teams. So like if you wanna play Lingyang or Sanwa, you can put her, and like a good team would be by like Lingyang, Sanwa and Baizhi, because when she has the 6th Waveband, she becomes even stronger. So the best ones are the first one, the 4th one, the 5th one, and the 6th one. These two are fine. The 3rd one is actually pretty good. I mean, apart from the 2nd one, she has some very strong Wavebands, so really you should get them, though I always not recommend you to pull for a 4-star. And lastly, we have the teams. This is very easy. Baizhi can be paired with any team. In fact, you should put Baizhi in every single team, because at the end of the day, every team needs a healer. So, unless you have Verina, you should always put Baizhi everywhere. My favorite teams are Encore, Sanwa and Baizhi, which is a very powerful team. Otherwise you can put her especially with Danjin, because Danjin has her gimmick where she has to lose HP in order to get stronger attacks. So the Baizhi can just help her gain all the HP that she has lost. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like, Baizhi should be put everywhere, because she really is powerful when it's about healing. And she can also give some sort of decent support, especially when you get the Geosolon Echo. So my final thoughts for her are very simple. As for now, she's one of the best supports and healer in the whole game. She's incredibly powerful, but there is some huge problem that soon enough she will be overshadowed by a ton of characters. She is the first free-to-play healer, so you already know that even a 4-star will soon enough replace her as it will have better healing and probably even better support. For now, even when those healers will come out, she will still be very powerful and very viable. Like, she can heal your team entirely, and she does it in a very fast and efficient way. And she can also give you attack and all of that stuff. So she's very powerful, but if you're like seeing this video in the future and there are better characters out there, just go for them instead of Baizhi. That's it for the video. I'm also sorry for not uploading in more than a week. I've been pretty busy and could not record, but now I'm back and I will try to make as many videos as possible. So thank you for your support and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!